Class number 5 is the bread and butter SMG, the best Vaznev-9K class. You cannot go wrong with this one. And I've made a lot of class setup videos the last couple weeks. So today I'm showing you my 5 best loadouts for ranked play, especially in the Season 4 update. Spiral V35, there's an update that made this faster, so this allows the gun to be more accurate without sacrificing speed and control. We have the shark fin underbarrel for aiming idle stability without any other cons, the true tight grip to make it faster, and the ultrazite stock to make the sprint speed and aim walking speed faster as well. Class number 4 is the TAC. I have 2 versions of this for y'all because that's just how helpful I am. The first one is the faster version. A lot of emphasis of this class is on strafe speed, and as y'all have seen in competitive, the crack aiming, where you pretty much spam the aim button to get a faster strafe speed. We keep on the 17.5 Tundra Pro barrel simply because we want to follow the GAs. If you don't care as much about that, you can take the barrel off and have the gun even faster. The main reason this barrel is used is to make gunplay fair, just because that's how overpowered it is without the barrel. The majority of people that you'll run into will be running the Tundra Pro barrel anyways. Up next, we have the shark fin, same reason for the Vaz. The 556 high velo, simply because there's no other 5th attachment that'd be worth it. I know some YouTubers have made videos about this not helping that much, but it doesn't hurt, so you might as well keep it on. The demo clean shot grip to make the gun even faster with sprint to fire speed and aim down sight speed, and then the cardinal stock for the sprint speed and aim walking speed with a little bit of reduction in aiming stability, which you're making up for with the shark fin anyways. I like this class, but it's not my favorite. My favorite TAC class is actually a do-it-all, and what that looks like is this right here. We have the Kolos flash hider, so it's the same class as before. It's set. You take off the underbarrel and add the flash hider muzzle. This keeps the gun accurate, but it doesn't slow it down too much. And you change the stock from the cardinal stock to the TVX Line Pro. It changes the con to a reduction in recoil control, but trust me, the way the rest of this class is set up, you won't notice it at all. Shoots very straight, even at range, and it doesn't slow it down to the point where you feel like you're walking in mud. One thing to note as well, if you're playing range play, you should have a second class for each of your main AR and main sub with a pistol on it, just for when you're playing on hydro and you're swimming. What that pistol looks like is the hole punch muzzle. Sounds crazy, I know, but it makes it a one-hit melee, so if you run into somebody up close, you pretty much have a knife anyways. The lightning fire trigger action to increase the fire rate. We have the Cronin Mini Pro just because I like that sight more than the iron sights, and it doesn't slow it down that much. And then the Cronin Lima 6, improve the fast draw, sprint to fire speed, and aim down sight speed. Some people might add this barrel as well. The reason I don't is because I don't want to make the bullet velocity worse when you might already be shooting underwater, which sucks in general, but sucks even worse when you reduce your bullet velocity. And again, I have it on one SMG class and one AR class, both for when I'm playing on Hydra. Class number 3 is the sniper loadout. This is my favorite sniper in the game right now. It doesn't exactly follow GAs, but a lot of people are running the intervention with attachments anyway, so you might as well run this. What it looks like is the SPX optic, because I feel like that looks a lot better than the MCPR. We have the Merc stock to improve the aim down sight speed, the Cheetah grip to improve the aim down sight speed, and the 5-round mag, you guessed it, to improve the aim down sight speed. If you want to heavily follow GAs, like you're strictly playing competitive, you'll have to take off all of these attachments. You can keep the optic on, but you would have to take off all the other ones. And most pros and pro play use the SPX anyways. That's option number 2. But for me, GAs aren't crazy important in ranked play. If you're allowed to use these attachments, you might as well. And this class is a lot of fun, so you might as well try it out. Same pistol class from earlier, although I do add the barrel on this one because I'm not using this sniper class on any map that has water anyways. There's no problem in reducing the bullet velocity here. Ranked play class number 2 is another AR. It's the Lachmann-556. This gun got a buff as well. I mess around with a lot of classes, but this is the one that works best. 10.6 lock strike barrel for recoil control and bullet velocity. It doesn't slow it down a crazy amount, but it still improves the things that you need to have improved. The RF crown muzzle, it's slow, but it makes this gun crazy accurate. Same thing with the edge grip. Totally worth it for recoil stabilization and the aiming idle stability. The Cronin Mini Pro, just because I don't really like the iron sights on this gun, although you could trade that out for the 556 high velo or anything in the rear group category. And then the FT mobile stock for sprint speed, aim down sight speed, and crouch movement speed. Maybe not as consistent as the TAC, but like I said, a fun change of pace and worth adding into your class setups. Ranked play class number 1. This has honestly been my main SMG as of late. Although it might not be as consistent as the Vaz, it's a lot more fun. And it's kind of brought a new light into ranked play for me anyway. So we have the Spiral V35 flash hider for the same reasons as before. The FSS shark fin, also for the same reason on the Vaz, for that aiming idle stability with no con. The 30-round mag to make it faster. It's 10 less rounds, but you feel like you're moving at the speed of light when you have this class with that magazine on it, so it's worth it. The Schlager Soldier grip for sprint to fire and aim down sight speed, and then the Demo RXT stock for the sprint speed, aim down sight speed, and crouch movement speed. As of the time of recording this video, they haven't taken the tracers off of this gun. I really hope they don't because it makes it kind of fun, but that might be updated by the time y'all see this video. And just an extra class for the heck of it, the MX9. I feel like there's a lot of leeway in the SMG category, and this class is actually a good addition to it. So we have the rear guard barrel for damage range, hipfire accuracy, and bullet velocity, the same spiral muzzle from earlier, 32 round mag. It makes it slower, but it also keeps it in the play because it does take a couple of bullets to kill with this gun. The Bruin Q900 grip for sprint to fire speed and aim down sight speed, and then the F-Tac C11 riser to make it faster as well. Again, not my favorite SMG, but for the same reasons as using the other one, it's a good change of pace. When we're talking perks, you know how it normally is: double time bomb squad, maybe double time battle hardened, but I've pretty much fully swapped to bomb squad at this point in time. Simtex and stun on all of my classes, but I'll maybe swap to a frag and S&D. And there you have it, my top 5 class setups for Model for 2 Rates Play. Enjoy the new season. If this helped, let me know with a like or a sub down below. I'll catch you next time at lunchtime.